When I told my grandson about the Conner Fewell Conservation Area and specifically about the strip pit fishing there, he was excited to go. But when the day came that we had time to go, the weather forecast was not good. The winds were supposed to blow to 25 or maybe 30 miles an hour, and we were planning to go in my 17-foot Grumman canoe. My grandson was not interested in listening to reasons why we should not go, so we loaded up my 17-foot Grumman canoe and away we went. I have taught him that anytime you go to a new fishing area, be sure that you understand what all the rules and regulations are.
Your canoe knots are better than mine.
I bought a new set of portage wheels for my canoe, and I let my grandson have the honor of putting them on for the first time. You can tell by the wind noise in the camera that the wind was already starting to come up.
That does look like a good spot to fish.
It looks like a good place, doesn't it? I think there'd be a lot of bass in there, don't you?
Yeah.
This is one of the two ponds. I believe this one's about a 6 or 7 acre pond. Let me get a little scan of it here. And at some point, we got to come up here and fish this. From here you can see this other pond. It doesn't look like it's very deep. And I haven't been able to find anybody that's fished it to know, you know, what's in it or anything.
Nobody's made it out here. You gotta be a trooper.
That's where we got to get the boat down to. It's pretty steep there, but I think we can make it. Okay, we have to launch this canoe down this steep bank, and Caden don't think we'll ever be able to get back out of here. But Grandpa, with his eternal optimism, thinks that we will really survive this trip. Alright, there's the little hill we came in, where we launched. Caden's rigging up, and I'll just run a little shot around. This is the Conner Fewell strip pit. Isn't it beautiful?
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Fantastic looking water. We've never fished it before. I don't know whether this picture will be good or not because I'm right into the sun, but this is what it looks like going east. This is our first Conner Fewell fish. Look what a bluegill. Look at the size of him. Oh, my land.
He's pretty big. He's a little fighter. Gosh, these things are huge.
Get him in. That's the biggest one I ever saw in my life, Caden.
the biggest one.
Hold him, get him by the lip so I can get a pretty good shot of him.
Holy moly. I never seen it. That's because nobody's in here fishing for them.
That's got to be the biggest black perch I've ever seen in my life. What'd you catch him on, Caden? A plug? Caught him on a crankbait.
Yeah, topwater.
Boy, that wind is... Hold your rod up a little.
I don't have any drag on this rod, so.
Hold your rod up in the air a little bit. There you go.
He's
That old
lost.
wind-
He's
that-
probably either a huge bluegill or a medium-sized bass.
That old wind is taking us. I'll paddle with one hand and film
Yeah,
with
he's
the
just a
other.
boss bluegill. Look, he had another bluegill follow.
Oh my Lord, look at that. Caden, get that in. Look
Oh,
at
it's
the
a sunfish.
size. It's a bluegill.
Oh, bluegill.
Isn't that amazing? Good job. Normally, those steep rock banks are really not that productive, but they sure look great, don't they?
Yeah, I do. He's a fighter.
Well, little ones are fun too.
Yeah. He's a cutie. Poor little guy. It's a beautiful area. It's fun catching these big ones. It really is. Look at him playing. He's an ornery one. Yeah. Come on, boss.
Hey,
Holy
yeah,
moly.
yeah. Great job.
Gosh. Nothing but, you just couldn't catch nothing but monsters in here. Yeah, that's unbelievable. Look, keep going. Wow, Grandpa.
Isn't that beautiful down there?
Wow, look at those cliffs. I bet you there's a monster bass in there. Like, these cliffs are one thing, but that technique.
Hey, this is really
Wow.
good. This is a big bluegill. That's that locust color. Look at that.
Holy moly. Another monster.
That may be the end of it up there. I'm not sure.
Remember on that Google map, it looked big.
He's not too big. He's a fish. Look here.
Another champer. Grandpa's got another big one. I'm hoping it's a bass. Good show, Grandpa. Oh. Wow. First bass of the day right here.
This is the very upper end. It must be about a half a mile long. Looking back down the strip pit from the upper end of it. It acted like a big perch. You like that? You like that lure I put on for you?
Yeah, I love this lure. I'm not gonna break this one. Oh no. Yeah, she's fighting to the last moment. Holy moly, Grandpa. Gosh. Beast and fish up in here. What a sight. So you can see it. Oh.
When we saw this big cottonmouth sitting in the cracks of the bluff, my grandson thought it might not be too smart for us to sit on the rocks while we ate our lunch before we headed back.
Right under my rock. Or your rock.
How's your dinner?
Really good. Wow, they're still jumping.
Getting ready to head back. We just lifted the canoe up over that steep bank. We're getting ready to head back. You can see our little set of wheels there. Really worked nice. Look at that duck box. Wood duck box.
Oh, somebody made that, huh?
Well, we made it back, and our new wheels worked wonderfully. They went through the high grass with no problems in the rough terrain, and it was just a great day in spite of the wind. My grandson really enjoyed the Conner Fewell area, and we both made a vow that we would come back again.